Hello there everyone, my name is Shy By Guy, and welcome back to part 4 of Sonic Riders. So, funny thing, when I was doing the recording for the playthrough, this episode, this one, and the beginning of the Babylonian story, that was one whole part. And the last episode, it was just the ending of the Heroes mode. So I was just thinking, like, you know, I don't really want to show off the credits and like waste all that time. So what I did was I condensed the credits, as you saw. I fast forward through them, and here I'm just showing off the mistakes. And now this is going to be a short episode, but it's not like, you know, 5 minutes short. It's 10 minutes short, but at the same time, I kind of like it because that just means that I don't have to worry about a whole lot. At the same time, there's not much for me to like mess up on whenever it comes to commentating. You know, I'm fine with talking for short periods of time, but if I had to talk for about an hour or so, you know, that's where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to do live commentary. I can't exactly just ramble for about an hour. If I can, you know, I'm gonna get that A in public speaking skills. I'm just kidding, I don't take public speaking. My current classes, though, are anatomy and physiology, psychology, sociology, just a bunch of stuff like that. And the thing that I find interesting is that with psychology, I have more, like, girth, and I want to learn more about the studies that people do and why we react as we do whenever we're alone or in certain situations. And it really opens our eyes to be like, hey, now that I know this, I know what to look for and how to avoid conforming to the ways that we would. Such as with one of the guys, I forgot the name of the study, but he was a person of authority, and what he did was, I think it was Milgram. He was a person of authority, and he just took a bunch of random middle-aged men, and he told them to press the button on a device that would send dangerous shocks to a person. Even though they said in advance, you know, they're not permanent, they won't leave wounds. They hear the screams of the guy, and once they get to about 300 voltages, then the guy just stops responding. And unless they say, you know, I don't want to do this 4 times, then, you know, the researcher just says, well, just keep going. You know, it is crucial that you proceed. And he was doing the study in order to show that, you know, what happened with the Holocaust wouldn't possibly happen with Americans. But he kind of showed that with the study, which is what he wasn't intending for. So as soon as, you know, all the American participants were done, over 90% of them, you know, made it up to at least the 300 one, and they could go up to 450. But I think all of them went up to 300, and only like 2 of them or so stopped before the final one. And that's kind of scary. At the same time, it's good that we have this information now, so that we know, for those of us who know about the study, we know in advance that, you know, we're subject to, you know, falling to people of authority and positions of authority. And so knowing that now, we know, hey, I'm more likely to do this, so now that I know that I'm more likely to do this, I'm going to not be as likely to do this. And I'm sure you weren't here for a psychology lesson, but it was enough to fill up the gap. So, cutscene! Ooh, wave missions. And Red Canyon track unlocked. I mean missions! I mean cutscenes!
Sorry! Boss, the red dude beat me in the race.
I can't believe it. Man, you really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
What? Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can. Accept it, buddy. It's not the board. Your skills just suck.
What? Suck?
Yes, S-U-C-K, suck.
So...
Stop it! Now, let's get down to business. I believe our colleague Eggman, he's gotta be hiding something. And you know, I don't like secrets, so I've got a job for you, Storm.
Sure.
I want you to sneak into Eggman's base and find out what he's hiding there. Make sure you look carefully.
You got it, boss.
Hey, before you go, bring something back or don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
Ah! Ah!
Leave Eggman Robo behind you. Finish in first place. So Jet is obviously a lot stronger than he looks, because he kicked an entire fucking desk. Like, dude. Jeez, calm down. A funny thing I'd like to bring up is that not in this recording, but in a one that's coming on, the length of it is 1 hour, and I think I only did 1 or 2 tracks of it. I am not joking, and I would be willing to show you the screenshot when it comes to that recording, just for you to know how many times someone could fail on one track and still be like, I'm not giving up. You know, I gotta do this for the Let's Play, and it was just annoying. It really was. I don't think it was this one. I think, I actually think it was the next track that we're going to do after this one. So in the next part, I think it's going to be the 56-minute one. And it's, whew, it is not fun. It's real doozy. I believe that the Babylonian races are a lot more difficult than the other ones. Just because, I lost 3 times on the Splash Canyon knockoff that just happened. But, I don't know. I think that the difficulty is a lot more, not staggered, but just, like, it's on a good plane, is I guess what I'm trying to say. It follows nicely. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. It's good. I like how good it is. It's not like other games, and I'm trying to think of other Sonic games. I think maybe Sonic Unleashed, specifically, because I remember like going through the daytime stages and trying to like beat it just for fun, because I got all the DLC for it. And just one of the ice levels, I just could not beat it to save my life, and I don't think I've still beaten it yet. I'm just like, why is it so hard? It's annoying. Because all the levels in Sonic, they're, you just go right through it and it's just no big deal. But for that one, it's just like, man, what am I doing? Like I'm dying at the same places or like close to the same place. It's just frustrating, You don't like it. It's not fun. And it's a lot like having a piece of like popcorn stuck in your teeth, and not even like up front, like way in the back, so people can't see it, but if you're running your tongue over it. And geez, that happened to me just frequently. I had a piece of popcorn stuck in my teeth for about like 2 days. Brushing my teeth and flossing did not help. And eventually I just flicked it out with my tongue, like enough times that it finally popped out. And I'm just like, ugh. Finally. And I wouldn't say that I had satisfaction. I don't think I get satisfaction from things in general. I just get the sigh of relief, like, ugh. It's over. Finally. Jeez. You better be careful about that little, like, egg robo guy, because, jeez, he's annoying. He almost beat us there. Like, if we look at the time trials up here, it's coming. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Not even a full second he could have gotten us. Anyway, time for more cutscenes after we add Wave Missions and the Ice Factory. Wait, cutscene.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Huh?
What's taking Storm so long?
Just sit down and relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you understand, but you...
Huh? I think it's time for a little fun.
Huh? Hey, Jet! You come back here, right now! Why do I even bother? Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
So next episode, we will finish in first place. See you soon!
ごめんなさい。まさかこんな素人みたいなセッティングで参加するなんて。ありがとう。面白いもの見せてもらったわ。またね、おちびちゃん。何言ってるんですか。いらないって言うんだからもらっときましょう。お宝お宝。ストーム、部屋に入るときはノックぐらいしなさいよ。じゃあこれが伝説のバビロンガーデンの鍵？いいじゃないの。ね、一生のお願い。エッグマンってやつがジェット様に用があるって。ちょっとやめてよ。ふん、あれね、素人にしちゃ悪くないセッティングじゃない。でも用心しとくに越したことはないわね。ほんと使えない男ね。何？ティナのせいで負けたって言いたいわけ？私のセッティングはいつだってパーフェクトよ。あんたがヘボだってこと。そう、ヘボ。まったく、ストームは何やってんのよ。ジェット様、どうしてそんなに落ち着いてるんですか？いいですか？ジェット様は盗賊団の団長なんですよ。団長なんですから、いつでも。